Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and ATM Mastermind Group page, and in today's video we're going to talk about 5 intermediate ATM business owner mistakes. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and ATM Mastermind Group page, we have a course that teaches you from A to Z how to be successful in the ATM business. We also have an ATM Mastermind Group page that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to learn a little bit more about the ATM business and get into an ATM business community of other ATM business owners such as yourself. Always remember, here at PDQ, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. And so without further ado, drum roll please. That's my little drum roll, not so good, but I'm working on it. Point number 1, ignoring the customer. Happens all the time. It happens to me. I get complacent. So here's what happens. We get the location, we're all excited, we put the ATM in, now we go there for a week, maybe every other week we put money in, and you know what? Then we're looking for other locations. We're in there, but guess what? After a given amount of time, we can't ignore the business owner. We got to remember, they're the one that's put us in there. And you know what? They're the ones that can help us get other locations. So from time to time, even if you're not filling the ATM, and I always tell you, you know what, get in, do your business and get out, but maybe throughout the week or the off week, maybe we want to stop in. You know what, shoot the breeze with the guy or a woman or whoever helped you put in the location. Get in there, talk to them, ask them questions. Hey, are we doing pretty good? Do you like what we're doing? Do you know anybody else could use our services? Do you have any relatives that are opening up other stores or locations? Can you help us out? And you know what, sometimes that conversation goes a long way. Also helps you get in our location, but it just builds that relationship or continues to keep that relationship where you want it. You don't want, even though you have a location agreement, you don't want to let somebody else come in, romance your customer, and then guess what? When the location agreement's up, you're out in your ear and they're in. Keep that relationship going. That's going to be the lifeline of your company. Point number 2, you don't reconcile your vault cash. You're like, Phil, I'm the only one in the game. It's just me. I got 2 locations. Why do I have to reconcile? You want to reconcile because you're developing a pattern. You're also checking for other mistakes. Did you punch in the right amount? Is the bank putting the money into your account? Is your ISO, make sure they're depositing the right amount. You want to have checks and balances in your business to make sure everybody in the food chain is doing exactly the right thing. And you want to keep everybody accountable. So make sure that you're reconciling and make sure that you're getting your money, just in case something else is going on. Also, if you have this process down, you decide, hey, I want to take a couple days off, I want to go away for a weekend, maybe make some of your family and leave, you can have 100% confidence that you can leave the keys to the kingdom to somebody else that you trust. And you know what? You'll know, hey, did they become a partner when I was gone for the week or not? But now you know, and you don't have to worry about, oh, did I really punch in the right number? Maybe, and then thinking in the back of your head, maybe they did something, they had to go to that location, I swear I had 1,000 in there, now there's only 700, they only deposited 100, something went, I'm not 100% sure. You can eliminate all those fears if you reconcile on a daily basis. Point number 3, evaluate your ATM route. About every 3 months, take a little evaluation, look at it. Look at how many transactions am I doing? Does it make sense to stay in this location? Should I look for another one? I wanted to do 150 transactions. I'm doing 35. You know what? I started out, it was doing 20, then it went up to 30. Now I'm doing 35. It's been 3 months. I don't know if I want to stay. I like the guy, but you know what? You got to look at that. You got to know where your break-even point. We always talk about, for us, it was $250. You got to know what that number is. But a friend of mine who was invested in the stock market always told me, he's like, you know what I noticed? We marry our losers and we court our winners. And so don't take that philosophy, which means, very simple, is the good locations, you don't stay there long enough. In the bad locations, you're there forever. So what you want to do is evaluate your route, take it every 3 months, look at the trends, look and see, does it make sense to stay? If it doesn't, it's time to look for another location and get that location instead of buying a location. Even though here at PDQ, we sell ATMs, that's our lifeline, that's our bread and butter. I would rather not sell you guys an ATM, take that ATM that is underperforming, move it over here to a better location, and you know what? Save yourself some money, because after all, it's not about getting a location. It's about the money that we generate from the location. Point number 4 is don't get comfortable with the route. Maybe every Tuesday you go to Sam's convenience store. Maybe every Friday you go to Don's Dairy Queen. It doesn't matter, but don't do that. Switch them up. Instead of going at this time, go at this time. Change it up, change the days, change the pattern, work it in reverse, do something different, because that's how you guys lead yourself into trouble. And I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Hey, we are in a cash business. You do carry cash. It's not that scary for the guys who are doing it. And what happens is you don't realize you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And that's when you get in trouble because you're not paying attention. So when you go to locations, if you get that little feeling in your stomach or your gut, you know what? Walk away, go around the block, maybe grab a sandwich, go somewhere else, and then come back. Do that, and also work your route in reverse, or change the dates or the times. Don't make it the same convenient. Also, if you got a car, and let's say somebody else in your family's got a car, change the cars, change the venues, change something. Always remember, we do have cash, we do have a target on us, but if you keep yourself safe, you don't have any issues. Point number 5, respect other ATM owners. What does that mean? Don't be a cowboy, I always say. That means, you know what, you're talking to a prospective customer, they got an ATM in there, they're gonna give you a song and dance, how they don't like the guy's a scumbag, this and that, they don't fill the ATM, whatever that is. Don't get the idea where you're gonna go over on top of the guy. You're gonna go in there, you're gonna put your ATM next to him, you're gonna take a sawzall, you're gonna sawzall the bolts, you're gonna whistle that thing in the back room, and you're gonna tell the guy, hey, pound sand, get your ATM out of here. Don't do that. What comes around goes around. I'm a big believer in bad karma, and it could happen to you. You don't want to do anything. Also, I don't know, I'm from Chicago. You know what? There's a lot of tough guys here. You know what? We can respect everybody here, because I don't want to end up in a particular situation, and I don't want to have anybody else in that situation. So what we try to do is respect everybody here, respect the business, because you're part of the community. Whether you believe it or not, you're in the ATM business. Respect the location agreement, because all you're doing is teaching that location owner that the agreements don't matter. So don't do that. All right, so we got one more tip. We're going to throw that over at the ATM Mastermind group page. Always remember, we have an ATM A to Z course that teaches you from A to Z how to be successful in this ATM business. We also have an ATM Mastermind group page that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to learn a little bit more about the ATM business and be in a community of other ATM business owners. Always remember to like and subscribe the videos down below, and please share them, because it helps grow our community, it grows the knowledge, and teach other people in the ATM business how to be successful. The more we're successful, the better we are as a community. So I'm going to see you guys over at the ATM Mastermind group page. Thank you.